Downtown spaces across the country are being forced to reinvent themselves in the wake of the pandemic. Chicago's iconic Magnificent Mile is no exception. Less foot traffic, crime concerns, and of course the change in retail shopping all pose challenges. A design firm has jumped into the discussion with some ideas for making the area around North Michigan Avenue more relevant and appealing. Joining me now to talk about a future vision for Chicago's most famous avenue is Benji Ward, a design principal at Gensler. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you. Yeah, pleasure to be here.
All right, let's start by laying out your vision. If you could have your way, what does this look like?
Well, I think that to understand the vision, we have to understand why we're doing it in the first place. And I think that, you sort of outlined a couple of things here. One is that there are 6 million fewer visitors every year since the pandemic, and that's obviously a problem. And then there's 30% vacancy in the stores due to the fact that there's less foot traffic. And then if you take that and you combine it with the 2,000 jobs that have been lost, and these jobs, to just set the record, are not just jobs from this district, they're from every ward. And so those jobs have been lost, and we need to get those jobs back. And when you add all that up, the fact is that it equates to less revenue for the owners of the stores and the brands, but also less tax revenue for the city of Chicago. So what we're looking at here is a series of interventions that are very actionable and feasible over a series of years. And so one of them is the potential for widening the pedestrian path, which could be a really amazing thing for pedestrians and be a better experience for visitors. The other thing that we'd like to do is maybe take a look at Jane Byrne Park. Jane Byrne Park is a little bit old, it's a little tired right now, and we feel that that with a little bit of design help and some programming activation, that it could be a really wonderful activator and a magnet for people from all over Chicago. And then the third thing, and I think you've shown this in some of your pictures here and some of the images, is the idea that at the end of at the end of Michigan Ave is this wonderful, wonderful anchor. And that is basically the best part about Chicago. It's the lake. And right now you can't really access the lake. And what we're suggesting is let's build a bridge so we can get people up and over Lakeshore Drive to really sort of celebrate what makes Chicago
Yeah,
great.
right now you have to go through that dreary tunnel to get down there.
Exactly.
So how do you specifically, though, bring people to Michigan Avenue? I know your renderings include like cafes and outdoor performance spaces. How does that work in the winter?
Yeah, I think the idea is that Michigan Avenue for a long time has been sort of the retail hub or retail high street and luxury brand high street of Chicago, and it has obviously, given the numbers that we just quoted, has fallen kind of on hard times. And we feel that it needs to reinvent itself a little bit. And the idea of mixing it up and not having a single use is a really great idea for that. And so we plan to see more restaurants. There needs to be a lot more food and beverage. We think that there's got to be better programming year round. And we think that there could be a lot more entertainment venues. And when you look at the success of the Starbucks Roastery, how many people go there every day, that kind of gives us a glimpse into the future of what the experiences could be like that will draw more visitors and Chicagoans alike. And I think, Chicagoans are pretty hardy people. If we have great programming, people will show up no matter what the weather
Just have to look at the Chris Kindle Market at Daly Plaza and other places.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for being with us. We're going to put a link on our website so people can learn more about the possibilities for the Mag Mile. Lourdes?
Great. Thanks so much, Ben.
Thank you.